All right. Well, hello, everyone who's watching us live and also watching this replay. Thank you so much for joining us today for Health and Wealth Transformation Tuesday. So every Tuesday, we gather and we have this conversation about ultimate health and wealth transformation through this vehicle we call Purium. So we are an organic superfood company with the highest quality premium superfoods that we offer to individuals. And at the same time, we also help empower people's wealth through starting at-home online businesses to help their communities also engage in healthy lifestyle and practices. So I am super excited to be here today to share with you. My name is Mary Beth Fleming, and I have been with this community now for about 4 years. I'm very passionate about health and wellness. I started my health journey let's say 15 years ago. I have been on many different paths and trying many different things and gone through many different certifications to figure out how to find the most vibrancy in my life. And it was about 4 years ago that I found myself in postpartum depletion. And I was quite confused, actually, because I had tried so many things and I had so much knowledge under my belt. I was like, what is going on? And I considered myself a really healthy person at the time. So I was 13 months postpartum with my first son and experiencing a myriad of symptoms that many women do, fragile nails, breaking cuticles, my hair was breaking off, low energy, bad sleep, temperamental moods. And I was really desperate for solutions to find a way to come back home to myself and feel that vibrancy that I had tapped into earlier on before becoming a mother. So I was looking for solutions, and that's when a dear friend of mine introduced me to Purium Organic Superfoods, and I got myself on our really basic superfood nutrition protocol, our maintenance protocol, which our friend Amy is going to share with you guys a bit about. And literally within the first few days of taking this program, I felt my energy levels starting to come back. And it was really in 2 months of consistently being on the program that I came back to myself. I had zero symptoms of postpartum depletion after that 2 months. My hair was growing in full. My moods were balanced. I was getting better sleep. Baby was getting better sleep. And I was just a better mother overall. And so I got really passionate about sharing these solutions with other mothers specifically, but anyone. There's so many people out there that are living in a state of adrenal fatigue, depletion. The most recent statistic says that 98 to 99% of our soils in America are deemed depleted. And because so much of our health comes from our soils, that means about 99% of the American population is walking around with some level of depletion. And so we have some powerful solutions here to offer people to get back to homeostasis, get back in tune with their bodies, and through eating whole food, organic foods in a really simple, easy way. And I'll say that I haven't missed a day for 4 years being on my superfood routine. I've had another son since my first son, and I'm actually 38 weeks pregnant today. And in these other 2 pregnancies, haven't experienced any postpartum depletion, any weird mood changes, super healthy births, super healthy pregnancies. And I attribute it so much to these amazing organic superfoods and the way that they've impacted my life. So I know this is a time of year when a lot of people are setting out to make those health goals. They have these ideas in their mind of the new year coming and the healthy changes that they want to make in their life. And I was reading a statistic recently where it says only 9% of the people in the United States who set out a New Year's resolution to get healthier, improve their happiness, lose weight, that only 9% actually achieve that. And part of that, the biggest thing they were saying, was a lack of planning. And so we are here a month before New Year's season to offer you and whoever's looking to get healthier and live a healthier life, some solutions that you can get started on now so that you can set yourself up for success coming into the new year. And I started my superfood journey December of 2018. So it was during the holidays. It was a busy time. It was a time when I was looking to de-stress my life a little bit, add some more ease and simplicity. And these superfoods really were the solution for me. So I'm going to pass it over to Amy, who's actually going to share a bit about her story and how these products and these nutrients have transformed her health. And then we're going to talk a bit about the business opportunity that's available with this company as well has also drastically changed both of our lives. So, Amy, pass it to you.
Thank you so much, Mary Beth. And I always love hearing your story and that you're thriving and your family. It's amazing, beautiful. Thank you for sharing so passionately with us. And I wouldn't be here without you. So thank you for sharing this. My health journey is a little bit long. I've dealt with depression and anxiety since I was in high school early on. And that led to weird aches and pains in my body that no one could really figure out. So, about 10, 15 years ago now, somewhere around there, I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia. And that was, I thought, this blessing of knowing what I actually had. But I was wrong, because then I was just loaded up with pharmaceutical drugs. And I grew up in the Midwest. I didn't know anything about or eating organic. There was no one ever talked to me about nutrition or health or anything like that. It was just, here's a pill, here's another pill for that side effect. I mean, I did not have a very good quality of life. I was in pain levels that were over 10. I had sensitive skin and neuropathy, migraines. I couldn't sleep, and it was really horrible. So I finally really wanted to take the reins back of my health. So I was figuring out how to do things on my own. I was using, I wanted to move to cannabis, and that's when my doctors just dropped me. So I had to figure this out on my own. So it took a while, and when I finally was introduced to this protocol, the ultimate lifestyle transformation, I was doing okay, but I was like at pain levels of 5. I was off most of the medications, but I wasn't really thriving the way I knew I could. I knew there was something better. So then this dropped in my life. I was like, okay, let's go for it. So what I first noticed was the amino acids. These are what I first take in the morning. These amino acids are the 8 essential amino acids that we need to get from plants. These are not made by our bodies, so we have to source these from food. Um, I became so much stronger and had a lot more vibrancy. And I was able to stop eating meat, but I'm still getting all the protein that I needed, because these are the building blocks of protein. The next thing that I realized with my body was that I was completely inflamed. I was using CBD to work with inflammation, but what I really found was this biometic. Biometic is in preclinical trials. It's shown to remove 74% of glyphosate, which is the main herbicide in Roundup, and 75% of C-reactive protein, which is inflammation. So this is something that no one else on the market has, and it's able to pull out glyphosate toxins, but it's also repopulating your gut with healthy gut microflora. Um, that depression and anxiety that I was dealing with was gone after using this, and I use this every day. Like, this is an amazing product that everyone can take. Mamas, children, like, we have different um, levels of what you would take, but it's safe for everyone. And then I was taking the Power Shake. This is my Power Shake. The Power Shake is regeneratively grown organic superfoods that is just amazing. It's like eating 6 superfood salads at once. It is so nutrient dense. My body never really felt this kind of nutrition before. So, I mean, 10 days into this, I had really lost a lot of weight. My brain fog was lifting. I was sleeping. I didn't need any kind of medical cannabis. I was off the rest of the pharmaceuticals. And I was just thriving on food and really learning that food was my medicine. Um, so then day 11, I'm adding in the Super Cleanser. What this is a deeper dive. It's a parasite cleanse. This is very gentle. It's just amazing herbs that are working to pull out these parasites. And what I know now is most people that are suffering with autoimmune issues are full of parasites. So that brain fog, the sleep, all of that can be attributed to parasites. And I had no idea about parasite cleansing until I did. And so this is super powerful to be doing a couple times a year. And we actually suggest doing the first round for 10 days and then doing another one back to back 20 to 15 days later. So, and then just like the aminos are essential, the biggest deficiencies that we are dealing with right now are C, D, E, A, and zinc, right? So we have created Zinc Aid specifically formulated for these deficiencies. So this is another product that we add in for immunity that I take every single day. So those are the 5 products that are in the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation. Oh wait, and cherry juice. Cherry juice is an amazing, it helps your sleep. It helps create natural melatonin in your body. So unlike taking isolated forms of melatonin over the counter, that can actually stop your body from producing melatonin. Just like anything, if you take it, your body stops making it. So you're just not helping your body at all if you're taking isolated melatonin. But with tart cherries, you can actually be helping your body produce it. You don't build up a resistance. It also is really great for kidney filtration, which is amazing. We're opening those pathways by doing this detox. And it's an anti-inflammatory. So my sleep was amazing with this. And I finally started dreaming. So those are our 5 products that are come in the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation. So after that first 30 days of doing this, I was just thriving. My body came into homeostasis. I lost weight that I didn't really even know I needed to. My sleep was so improved, brain fog gone. I was alert and just like, I have not experienced anxiety or depression since. And this has been about 2.5 years now being on this protocol. So now I am gaining weight and muscle and thriving and skiing and doing things that I never ever thought possible with being labeled as someone with fibromyalgia. Like I don't have any kind of illness like that anymore. So want to take it back, Mary?
Amazing, Amy. Thank you for that breakdown. And, whoever invited you to this call, we can give you tons more information on the products. But I love the way that you talked about how the products have helped you, and your story has been amazing to watch, Amy, and so inspiring and hopeful for so many others. And I also know that in gaining your health back, you've also had the ability to kind of take back control of your life in other ways as well. And that's where this business model becomes really powerful, where we have these personal transformations and we see it, the positive effects that it has in our lives. And then we can't help but share it with others in our lives because we see people suffering and we know we have a solution. So would you jump into telling us a little bit about how you utilize your own health transformation into now starting your own home business, and how that's created more freedom in your life and really a deeper passion for helping people in their health and wellness?
Yeah, sure, Mary. When I had found this 2.5 years ago, it was in the middle of COVID. I had lost my business. And actually, my background was in graphic design and marketing, but I had come to a point where I was just really, really burned out on that. My last position was actually working for Big Pharma doing design, and that wasn't aligning at all. I was not happy with work-life balance. I was not happy with the way I was earning money. So I knew that being an entrepreneur and working for myself was what I wanted to do. But once I started seeing how I was thriving, I mean, actually, before that, I just asked a couple of people if they wanted to join me because I didn't have the money to pay for my kit. So I actually got paid. I had a paycheck before my kit even came in the mail, just by having a couple of people join me on this journey. And it's just like reaching out and asking someone if they want to try a new restaurant with you. Like, there's people that are looking for this. So once I started actually having transformation, which was like day 3, I was sharing and I realized that this was a business and that I was making real money. I was getting paid weekly. Then I was getting a bonus check halfway in the middle of the month. I was able to walk away from a relationship that wasn't serving me. And I just became really passionate about this. And I knew that my journey from my health and everything that I had to go through would lead me to this place where I could serve others and help others learn that we could regenerate. So I have taken it as far as going to the Institute of Regenerative Health, and now I'm a practitioner and opening a new practice here in New Mexico. And it's just amazing. This business can really help you thrive. Yeah.
Yeah, and one thing that I love that you've done is you've been able to take those skills from being a marketer and all the other things you've done in your life and implement them into this business. So, I'm curious to ask you one more question. We see all these things all the time of like, start this home business, start an online business, and it's really confusing. And oh, is it right for me? And do you feel like this is a business that anyone can do?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think we all have these comparisons and we think that this person has this skill and this person has this skill. But I mean, I didn't have any kind of health skills and I just shared from my heart. And we have this community to lean on. So you're not alone doing this. That was something that really has helped me a lot during these times, is that I'm learning and growing with other women and men and doing this together. So, what your skill might be lacking, you have another person that is really good at it. And we all kind of help each other lift each other up. So it's a really beautiful community.
Yeah, and I would say one of my most favorite things about this business and this health journey is the community. We have tons of support around the health journey. So if you decide that now's the right time for you to bring these nutrients into your life, you're going to be so supported in a community. We have apps full of resources. We have weekly support calls. We have our owner who does a weekly call to educate on the products and the nutrition. And so you really get welcomed into a community to really gain the skills to take more control back for your own health, and your family and your community. And the business model is so simple. It basically rewards people who are having an authentic and true transformation experience to share that. And just like Amy, in the last 2.5 years being here, she's helped hundreds of people transform their health and at the same time transform her own wealth and her own ability to have more freedom in her life, and then also helped people start a business as well. So I was in a similar situation when I started the business as I was physically. I was in physical depletion, but I was also in a state of financial depletion as a mom, a young new mom, really seeking a way. How can I start a business from home so I can have my time back, so I can spend time with my family and create the life I want to live with my family, which includes travel and adventure and choosing my own hours, choosing where I work, when I work. And so I jumped into the same journey of just starting to share my health journey and the results I was getting. And I was much like Amy. I didn't even have the money to pay for my transformation kit at the time, but I jumped in and asked who wants to join me on this transformation experience. And in that, I was able to pay for my first kit. And then it just started to grow from there. And 2 years into this business, I've been able to create a 6-figure income that has completely transformed my family's reality, my reality. And my biggest passion now is not only to share this health and wellness, but to share this powerful business model we have of wealth empowerment, of people taking back their time, really leading from service, leading from their heart, and being able to build a business from anywhere you want that is helping to make people's lives better, that is making the world a better place, and is creating a large ripple effect and impact. In my 4 years now here with this company, I've been able to help thousands of people transform their health because of the support of this community. So we also have amazing business support. I didn't know anything about starting an at-home online business when I got started, but we have amazing systems to plug into, trainings that you can plug into, mentorship, community support, calls. It's all there for us. And you just kind of follow the system and learn and grow in the process. And one of the things that I've noticed for myself is it's been a huge self-development journey. It's been a real journey of me not only stepping back into my health and wellness and taking my physical empowerment back, but me stepping into who I truly am and the work that I want to share in this world, and really using my voice to make a positive impact and share solutions that people need. It's really quite scary, the food epidemic that's going on in our nation right now. There's a ton of food disparity. There's a ton of wealth disparity. There's food deserts. There's tons of chemical and pesticide agriculture use being used all throughout our nation. There's so much overuse of glyphosate and things that are really affecting people's gut microbiome. And most people are walking around not knowing anything about any of this. And so a big part of what we do in this business is help to educate communities on how to become healthier. And we educate around the problems that are happening, but then we provide solutions for those problems. So we are a solution-based company, and it's filled with entrepreneurs and artists and activists and professionals and CEOs and anyone that has a desire to help people in their lives get healthier and wealthier has a home here. So Amy, is there anything that you would like to say about the self-development piece that you've experienced within this community?
It's unlike any other business I've ever been in. It's been transformational, to say the least. Being able to grow and really see where I have to grow as a person. We get those trainings from Leslie Zan once a week, but it's really like we're going live, we're talking about it, and we're sharing our authentic story, and that takes something, and it's given me a whole new outlook on life, and putting other people first um, before my feelings sometimes, of just being like, if I can help one person, then it's worth it. So it's definitely changed my whole life. Yeah.
Amazing. And I love that you bring in that it's a very service-based industry. We are here to serve people, and who can we help, So if you're on this call, if someone invited you to this call, it's because they care about you and they know that you're looking for a potential solution that we may have. So reach back out to that person. We have some amazing Cyber Monday sales that are going till the end of the month, where you can get your own transformation kit. Plus, we have some amazing kits that come with athlete support or collagen support, so depending on where your goals are, we could meet you with those. And then if you're inspired by these stories and thinking, wow, I have some friends and family members in my life that could really benefit from this too, you can actually get the business for free with a purchase of one of these kits, one of these transformation kits. And what that means is that you'll get your own discount card that you can then share with friends and family. And because you're the one that shares the information with them, you get a little compensation and they get a big discount. So it's just like any other affiliate marketing, like Uber, or like Amy said, inviting your friend to the restaurant to check out. It's a really simple business model, and you're going to have tons of support and friendship and community around. We also have amazing fast start bonuses. So if I know it is the holiday season, New Year's coming, this is the time of year. I think the statistic said this is the highest time of year when people are looking for additional streams of income. So whether that's just, paying for a car payment, or a couple of extra $100 for some more Christmas presents, or, if you want to actually pay your mortgage payment or build even bigger businesses like we have, it's totally possible here. And we have these amazing fast start bonuses where you can earn $3,500 worth of bonuses in your first 3 months. And you just follow a simple formula that our company's created for us, and many of us have achieved. And it's really an expansive opportunity to not only increase your own health, but increase your own wealth this holiday season and into the new year. So get back with the person who invited you for questions about either getting on the nutrition or maybe pondering what this business could look like for you. And we're here to support you. And thank you for being here. Thank you for taking your time and investing in your own health and wellness. Amy, any last words?
No, just thank you so much for being here and taking some time. Time's the most important thing we have. So appreciate everyone.
And we are here every Tuesday, different stories, different presenters. So if you have friends that you come to mind that want to learn more about this health and wealth ultimate transformation, please invite them, and we welcome you all into our community. Have a beautiful day.